And
switching
honestly,
Falcon.
Pikachu is a matchup that Boom has told me before that he just doesn't feel that good in that matchup.
Here we go for the honor of trying to take, for the honor of playing Super Boom Fan in grand finals, Alvin from Peru and Fukurou from Japan.
And Fukurou, he leans so far forward when he plays.
I like it. He's getting in there.
Oh, I hated it when I was streaming. He was the only person I had to adjust the camera for. It's like every time. I needed a special Fukurou camera. Oop! And that like just quick drop off nair is so risky.
It's absolutely.
When I'm playing doubles and I'm Kirby, my eyes light up when a Pikachu does that because I know I can just keep falling and then jump down air.
Yeah, and Alvin's got to be careful because Fukurou didn't capitalize on it that time, although he does take the first stock here. But he will adapt and he will punish Alvin for that going forward if Alvin isn't careful.
Yeah, I got Boom with it like once when we were playing doubles, and he just looked at me. He was like, "Not again."
Yeah.
And like these guys, they might fall for a trick once, but you got to just hope they fall for it that first time.
Yeah, but Alvin, you know, again, is probably the less adaptive player.
Oh, in that forward air again, it put Alvin right below Fukurou, and that's exactly where he wanted him. I'm surprised he went for a down smash there on the second place. Now Alvin, with a combo of his own, the up air to back air.
Alvin's so aware of the amount of space with that. Ooh, and the forward tilt probably would have worked there, but
yeah,
I don't know
if
if
it's possible that he wanted a forward tilt.
Yeah.
And he was just a little bit too aggressive with the stick. That's tough, 'cause you're right, forward tilt, even if it had traded, that's a stock.
Oh, and
great read.
Fukurou, yeah, great read, knowing to go high there.
I mean, those are like, Fukurou has two edge guards. It's the fastball dare and the jump back air while he's already in the air. Like, that's it. He only covers two angles.
My goodness, Fukurou was holding Alvin back for so long, and finally Alvin gets on the other side and manages to get a back throw.
Bad roll on the platform, and Fukurou he probably just wanted a flat drop.
Ooh.
And that forward smash, that's another reason it's pretty bad in this matchup. Kirby can just sail that nair right over it.
And that was an intentional forward smash for sure that time. You know, I think he thought it was going to land, and it was very close, but Fukurou does a great job of adjusting, and then of course Fukurou handles that edge guard with an F air, or F smash rather.
I think if you're throwing out that F smash, you have to know that Kirby has no more jumps left. Is he gonna down air? No, nair. So he gets his up tilt to reverse bear, and Fukurou, he really takes no risks with that follow up. He rarely goes for dare. He never goes for the up B. Just goes for the nair to hit them off stage.
Oh, that jab.
And then Alvin catches himself on the underside of Dreamland, and yeah, Fukurou takes huge advantage of that because there's really only one way Alvin can recover from that position.
Oh, and Fukurou is back on the stage, really running away with game one here.
And just again, the up tilt to down airs, that's like Fukurou special.
Yeah, and even if now, so now Alvin's taking this stock, but Alvin's at 62% after getting caught with that. So this is a tough place for Alvin to be in. To try to make a comeback here, he's got to take two stocks. I mean, he does have some huge combos on Kirby, so he's going to have to land something huge. He hasn't been able to edge guard Fukurou, though.
No, he's tried with F smash like 2 or 3 times, and it hasn't worked yet. You know, he's whiffed, he's gotten punished. It's just, F smash is just not the best option. You saw Boom using forward tilt, and that really is the way to go.
Yes, it's a much better option. I mean, especially if Kirby's running out of jumps anyway, he's not going to be able to get back. You force him to use the up B.
And if you trade, you win.
Yeah, and you're still playing it safe for yourself. All goes back to being more careful with your own stocks. Yeah. Goes a little too high. Fukurou creeps right underneath with that nair.
Yeah, the nair is deceptively strong when it's fresh.
Yeah.
I mean, you just saw it take that stock. It's the nair and the back air, very strong when fresh. Definitely takes stock from the lightweight Pikachu.
So what does Alvin have to do? What adjustments does he have to make? Obviously, we know the forward smash, the edge guarding, yeah.
Because I mean, he had Fukurou off stage enough times to win that game.
Okay.
He just wasn't able to capitalize.
Yeah.
And Fukurou did get some edge guards on him.
Right.
So that was the big difference. I mean, one of them may have had like a couple more neutral wins than the other, but it came down to edge guarding.
One was successful and one wasn't.
Yeah.
That landed them the first game. So here we go, game 2.
Oh, yay, they picked parts 1 and 4. It makes me so happy. It's nice and symmetrical.
They picked, oh yeah.
And can we get something from Alvin, the back air connect? Yes.
And that's what, if he's not going to be able to, edge guard Fukurou, or he's going to have trouble doing it, if he's going to win this set without adapting, it's going to be from huge combos.
Yeah, and I mean, those combos are all but guaranteed in the Japanese version just because of the reduced DI. We've seen people get out of it just in this top 6.
And that reaction time from Fukurou after Alvin landed that first hit, Alvin ran in for an up smash, but Fukurou is able to use a nair to avoid getting up smashed. I think Alvin does that a lot. It's not a guaranteed up smash, but he runs in and does it anyway after an aerial, and it works out in his favor a lot.
Yeah, because very often, even if he misses it, the other person's teching, so they're not going to get a punish off. But if Alvin connects with it, pays dividends.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, he wanted the runoff fastball dare there. It would have let him continue, but he just missed the edge of the platform. He had a down smash.
Yeah. And
shield break.
And Alvin punishes that with a
reverse. No, he's just going for the Fukurou.
Alvin punished that down smash on platform with a forward air, and Fukurou DI'd it all the way down to the bottom of the stage.
Yeah, and I think Brevin was just watching that shield break punish at 40%, just shaking his head.
This game is dead even right now.
Yeah, and those first 4 stocks went away pretty quickly. I mean, we're not even at 6 minutes yet, and Alvin is.
Oh, how did he get back? He had no jump. He had used his double jump, got caught by a nair in neutral.
It's funny, I said first 4 stocks. Forgot we were not playing 5 stocks. Whoops.
Oh, great plat drop up there.
He needed that, and edge guard was huge.
Yeah, that was, and the technical timing and skill on that to so quickly do that plat drop up air.
Yeah, I mean, that was something we talked about like during the combo contest. We saw people do like a running plat drop up air. That is not hard. You have to run and then press Z, press down, hold up just slightly on the stick so you don't jump. Yeah. It's a lot of inputs very quickly.
So much discipline.
And when you mess it up, it's awful.
Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, whoa, and he knew he slipped off. He put that back air out so quick after the nair.
Oh, no, Fukurou just got in with that forward air. Wasn't able to really get a big punish off of it, but he did even up the percents.
Man, this game is so tight. Decent trade for Alvin. Whoa, he's putting himself in danger, though. Fukurou could have down-aired him a bunch there.
It looked tight, and I think Fukurou might have been worried about an up air, so he just kind of hung back. Another missed edge guard opportunity from Alvin, and now you see Fukurou turning it around.
So Fukurou is going to be able to put out some aerials on his recovery because Alvin is just very haphazardly running out there to try to hit him with stuff. Whew.
I don't know how that missed. The up tilt almost enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, fresh up tilt at high percent actually will take stocks.
Oh, great down tilt because it looked like he was going to. Oh, what a pullback!
A weak nair. Strong would have done it, and he F-smashed the wrong way.
I think it was intentional because Alvin looked like he was going to go over, and Alvin hung back last second. What an adjustment. These guys are so good.
A weak up tilt.
Oh, and Alvin will take the stock after all that.
Fukurou had so many opportunities, and he got weak aerials, he got a weak up tilt, missed like 2 or 3 edge guards.
That'll do it.
Finally closes it out, but only after Alvin is able to even it up.
Man, and this game is anybody's game.
And now both of them kind of maybe taking it easy, but Alvin goes in, gets caught with a forward air. No follow-up from Fukurou. Fukurou takes the top flat. Alvin just trying to kind of poke in there with an up air.
Oh, and Fukurou is all over him, though.
Alvin techs away and just gets out of Fukurou's range on that top flat.
Yeah, bad roll-up on that plat, too, so.
Forward throw. Fukurou wanted to get Alvin off stage.
Ooh!
Fish with the back air, but Alvin gets a grab. And Alvin thought about pursuing there.
He
thought
certainly
about
did.
It.
Oh. Oh, man. That's a very tense, tight spacing.
Yeah, some really great opportunities there from Alvin. But taking the safe route and holding back a little bit is probably a good idea. He has been winning neutral, so he just needs to get it one or two more times. Puts Fukurou in a bad spot here.
Oh man, he puts himself at a lot of risk there, but that'll do it. Alvin ties it up at 1 game apiece.
What a final stock from Alvin.
Oh my
he really pulled it out there.
You're sweating from that. That's intense.
Listening.
Oh man, that was really, really intense. So Alvin, wow, putting it, it's just so aggressive. I thought when he went out there too, after he had put Fukurou on the edge, and Fukurou was trying to recover, he ran out really far. He's got to be careful there. So far, we haven't seen that situation get reversed, but that can happen in a Pika Kirby match.
A lot of Kirbys, they wait for that Pikachu to over-pursue just the tiniest bit, and then you get caught with a down air. And I thought it might happen also. Neither one of them committed enough. Up tilts from Fukurou to start this. Down air's on the platform, going for his usual.
Oh, interesting, a turnaround down tilt.
Yeah, that is not what I expected at all. I thought he would just do a short hop down air, continue the shield pressure, possibly get a shield break.
This is already proving to be an amazing set, so.
Yeah, neither one of them really ran away with any game. First game came down to edge guarding, and second game did too. You know what? Fukurou was not able to edge guard Alvin, and that's what ended that.
Yeah, and something kind of more. I don't know if this is sort of like a strange thought, but so far I don't feel like there's been too much that we've learned from this matchup in the meta, right? Like it just looks like these players are just so good and such. Almost like supernatural reaction time.
They're doing all the things we're used to seeing.
Yeah.
They're just doing it a lot better than we're used to seeing.
Exactly. So we're not seeing anything new that we just don't know about.
Right. Fukurou does catch him with a down air, but quick tech away from Alvin. No follow-up, and he just missed that top platform.
Yeah, I thought he was going to be on that top plat for sure.
Yeah, that would have been the stock,
right?
yeah. Never forget, 99, 108, 119. Big back air from Fukurou. Ties it up now. These guys have just been back and forth the entire set.
Yeah, after game 1, Fukurou looked really strong game 1, but since then, I think maybe it. Wow, that DI. Fukurou is not really at risk after these F airs because he just DIs so far away. That was a fantastic down air. He puts the down air out there, and that hitbox stays strong the whole time it's out, and it stays out for so long. So although it didn't hit right away, he just holds it out there. It catches Fukurou, and he's able to follow up with a back air.
And another signature of Fukurou's play is his extremely quick plat drops off of the side, and you just saw it there to continue that little combo for him.
Ooh.
The double back.
Yeah.
And the Fukurou fastball there.
Oh, Alvin almost makes it back after that.
I'm surprised Pikachu didn't grab that.
Yeah.
Got those tiny little arms, I guess.
Again? Yes!
No way.
Again! And we've learned something new.
Very aggressive edge guarding from Alvin, and it has paid off.
I like that.
Reverse bear. No, he was nowhere near you on that one, Fukurou. That was the wrong time to try that. But interesting to see that, like, he is thinking about that option. You know, he's
right.
aware. He's aware of it. But yeah, nowhere near close enough. I don't even know if the Nair would have connected.
Some tight spacing, and Fukurou's going to go to that top. Oh, fakes like he's going to that top plat. See, this is a few times now that I think Fukurou's caught Alvin after he's been hit by the first aerial. Alvin tries to follow up with something unsafe, and Fukurou's been able to capitalize on that.
That'll do it. Yeah, and it's advantageous very often in this game and the other Smash games to take a hit at low percent so you can follow up with something better. Yeah, especially with crouch canceling and everything.
Yeah.
You can take a hit and then get a solid punish off of it. You know, like a Pikachu up air at 0, you can usually punish the Pika.
So this game is really, really tight. I mean, it's anybody's. I feel like we've seen some really great stuff from Alvin in this game, and Fukurou's right there. Oh, let's see what he can do with this.
He almost missed that grab by dashing through, but he gets it, and he does the fall off there.
Oh my God!
And yeah, Alvin takes another game.
That was fearless. That
was
really,
and
really
it was
fearless.
another situation where he does a runoff aerial, and Fukurou could have drifted down.
Yeah. Make no mistake, if Boom is watching this, you know, he'll know how to capitalize, I think, on these risky edge guards. And it might not translate in other matchups, but
yeah, I don't think we would see
Boom go Kirby.
Yeah. And Boom is extremely aware of that particular situation. I always try and get him with it.
Yeah.
And yeah, he's very aware of it as the Pika and as the Kirby. And yeah, he'll get you.
So we see Kiyoshiki give Fukurou some emotional support, not just coaching, you know, and it's nice to see that they're here together. They made a long trip, hours and hours on a plane, and he's here. He's on his tournament game. Alvin has a chance to send him packing in third place.
The miles that Fukurou has traveled in the last year with SmashCon and LA and Brazil, like, guy's been all over the place. But huge combo from Alvin. Not quite enough to finish up the stock, but
and again, so risky, but throws out the attack, and Alvin seems like he's starting to feel himself here.
Fukurou get back.
Oh, he thought about maybe trying to run in with a dash attack, realized he was just out of range.
Yeah, I mean, that would have been his only option. That was huge for Fukurou to hold on to that stock, but clanking with the up tilt, but gave Alvin the frame advantage, able to get that grab.
Yeah, so
kind of surprising.
Agreed. And amazingly, you know, you think about Fukurou, ranked #1. Alvin is ranked below him. And
just slightly, #2. But that's another huge combo from Alvin, and he might be running away with this set.
Yeah, those were big nairs into a back air, and this is, you know, the difference that we talked about too between Boom and Fukurou. You know, Fukurou hasn't been able to finish off like easy stocks like he does on most people to either Boom or Alvin. So Alvin's living long, and Fukurou's not. If Alvin's connecting, he's finishing these stocks right now, at least in the end of last game and this game. Oh, that forward air was very nice defensive forward air.
And you saw Fukurou throw out a nair of his own.
Ooh, and there's some errors there, a little over, I don't know, over aggressive from Alvin, right?
Yeah, I think that quick attack was kind of a product of the fear from the Kirby up B. He thought he might get spiked from it.
Yeah, and credit to Fukurou for throwing out that F air that started it, you know, on that up B return, the first one from Alvin. It's not going to be enough, but
no, and Kirby high up has a much easier time recovering, but then he puts himself right in front of Alvin. And that's the easiest edge guard Alvin's gotten the whole match.
No one's been able to edge guard Fukurou like this, and Alvin's really gotten it down.
I mean, that was a really bad recovery from Fukurou.
Yeah, but he's got to know that Alvin's just throwing out the attacks. He hasn't adjusted to Alvin's aggressive edge guarding, because Kirby has a lot of tools if you know the Pikachu's going to put out an attack. And he hasn't put out any attacks. He's just floated back.
Yeah, Fukurou almost looks lost on some of these recoveries.
Yeah, like, look, you don't want to trade with Pikachu, right? He's pushing you toward the blast zone, and you're already on the right side of the screen. But a forward air, you can catch Pikachu in a forward air, and it won't be a trade. You know, surprise him with something. Alvin's even returning with forward airs of his own to surprise Fukurou on his recoveries.
And after whipping one up,
not
he goes for another.
That's going to do it, I think.
Alvin is happy to possibly sacrifice that stock to take away Fukurou. And, man, a 3 stock seals it for Alvin. Alvin moves on
to grand finals. Rematch this tournament with the only guy who's beaten him so far, Super Boom fan, and Fukurou will finish third. A fantastic tournament outing for this man. Although I know he may be somewhat disappointed, as he was definitely hoping to win this thing.
Yeah, I mean, he played 2 very close sets with the 2 people that beat him in this tournament last year. So